Selling half-price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Back, get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick on quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least I'm tired hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.
And then I got, cause I'm smoking right now.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers. And they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Morant drives in. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And it's sent back by Leonard. And here's Ingram from the arc. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his a towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
A 3 from McCollum. Nailed from three-point land.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend, because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
And Leonard gets it to go.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Paul. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Ayton.
I hate that.
Oh, and he misses the dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Ayton is a player who Greg
Shooting.
occasionally
Yes.
shoots from the lead. It's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Throw out the stats of Chris Paul. He's surely a first-ballot Hall of Famer. No doubt the numbers make that clear. But I think his legacy most likely and quite probably will be about his leadership. He's a point guard who was a general on and off the floor.
He gets it in there.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Ingram. And the rejection by Holmes. Batum with the ball. Now
Why are you
defended
leaving
by
me
McCollum.
open?
And that one's good. Leonard.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Durant in the corner. Six to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage inside. Feels like he can score on anyone. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Now here's Durant. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Holmes with the steal.
Oh my gosh.
Leonard attacking. Williamson in the post. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Durant for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Right side, Leonard. Pass to Holmes. Over Ayton. Here's Williamson. Some solid defense from Ingram.
So you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Back to Batum. And it's sent back by KD. Here's McCollum. Pass to Ayton. Here's Ingram. A rebound by the Spurs.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Williamson outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Yep, that one goes in there. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now into the lineup for your
San Antonio leading.
Dwight Howard.
1:05 left in the first. Williamson. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Here's Paul. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. And easy 2 points on the layup. 10 points for him.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Now here's Durant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, no one around him. Good on the triple.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
Paul with the steal. Launches the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Back to Howard. Good in the assist. Goes to Williamson. Howard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for San Antonio. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
A baseline J. Here's Howard. Hits the layup in. For the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Howard's got his third basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Williamson scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
The ball. Inside. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
A drive by Paul, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
To the left wing. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Ayton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Goes up off the inbound. And the dunk by Williamson.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
And it's Paul penetrating. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 4 this quarter. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his... First foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Howard. And Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280 plus on the rim.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third
And with
personal
Chris
foul.
Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
Shoots a fader on the wing, Batum. Pass to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Now here's Paul. He's got 12. Durant in the corner. Lots of room. Basket good. KD's got his second bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. It's McCollum on the wing. It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Ingram. Now Paul. KD drives in.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
To the inside. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Durant. Leonard with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And, guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
Second team foul.
Paul with the ball. Shoots the 3. No good on the last second attempt there.
That's the end of the first. Dependable contesting shots without fouling. When Brogdon is hustling and on top of things like that, it's big time.
The 76ers. 34.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Morant. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Drives to the hoop. Williamson trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Spurs. Pass to Ayton. And the basket by McCollum.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Here's Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
KD with it. Holmes covering. Here's Ayton. The shake. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Ayton's got 15 points.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Into the lineup for your Spurs, Dwight Howard.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Screen by Howard. Morant left side. Pass to Howard. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
KD with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Ayton in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 18 points for him.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
And it's Ayton missing. Spurs leading by 3. Down low. No good from Howard. And the 76ers with possession. Ingram outside. The 3 from McCollum. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
The shot by KD. No good. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and why not?
Out to the right wing. Outside Durant. Here's the screen. Takes it inside. Ingram outside. Got the ball. Misses the 3.
Oh my gosh.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
What am I doing?
Pass to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Ayton. To the middle. Batum with the steal. And taken away by Paul. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to McCollum. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The 76ers trail by 9. Can they get it?
CJ.
He lays it in.
Assistant.
And it's 7 points for C.J. McCollum.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
You got a box.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Pass to Ayton. Back to KD. Up and in on the way. KD's got 8 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Leonard with the bucket.
How about the physicality there by Leonard, charging in and through the contact to get that one up.
Durant.
No.
That one doesn't drop. Excellent D from Howard. It's Morant in the corner. And stolen by Ayton. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. McCollum outside. In the corner, it's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The 76ers trail by 9. Ball outside. Inside. Here's KD. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Philadelphia has possession. Ingram at the elbow. To the inside. Ayton.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. Defensive menace, he gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end too.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Morant. Pass to Howard. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Durant launches from deep. The long distance three is buried. Durant's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the 76ers.
Who wants a T-shirt?
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
His first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
And stolen by Howard. Leonard with no one around. Carries it from three-point range. And now a 12-point Spurs lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there may be more in store.
The shot's good from Paul.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Back to Howard. On the wing, Batum. Morant outside. Left side, Batum. Kept alive. Here's Howard. He can't get that one to fall. And Philadelphia the other way now. The three from KD. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor.
Oh my gosh.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Back to Paul. And he drives in. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Howard with a clean look. Here's Williamson to the right side. To the paint. It's deflected. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's KD. Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Kevin Durant.
20 points for DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Morant. And here is Howard. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
He's just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Inside. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world. We had Steph against LeBron and AD, so I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Paul goes in. Ingram wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 13. And it's Williamson missing. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And Ayton throws it down.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Pass to Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Ingram had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Williamson. There's the drive. And finished off by Williamson.
The combination of quickness and size for Williamson is downright scary. Zion is a handful on the bounce with any kind of momentum. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Spurs.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the Claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Batum, good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's San Antonio.
You're 27, 21. 13 shots. That's the problem.
You stop scheming and looking hard. I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you want to get Milky's gonna. I get money, money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good. And since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good. And since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin',
and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA. Action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around. I mean, Zion hit the ground running when he first got into the league. He went from the first pick overall in 2019 to an all-star in no time flat.
Here's Batum. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And the jumper falls for him. Smitty, when you think about the rapid ascension of Zion Williamson, you also see his improvement clearly in his stat line.
That's right. He's taking and hitting more outside shots, playing with terrific physicality, and that will make your numbers go up across the line.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Leonard outside with the drive. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Out to McCollum from behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Nice to see Williams spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Paul's got space. Rebound San Antonio.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Durant. Ooh, Howard with a block. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
Morant into the lane. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Drives to the hoop. Paul. Here's Ayton. And he lays it up and in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's Williamson. Off with the layup. The Sixers trailing. Durant with it. Guarded by Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
That's his first foul. Second team foul.
Spurs on D. Outside Durant. Here he goes. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do. Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Here's Paul. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
And that one's good. Williamson. Williamson's got 6.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Ayton with a screen. The drive by Paul. Here's Ingram. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Ingram from the arc. Batum pulls it in. San Antonio leading. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Pass to Ayton. No good that time.
Foul.
San Antonio goes the other way with it. Leonard with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. From deep three-point range. Leonard can't get it to go.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Down low. Here's Ayton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
To the paint. Here's Howard. Can't get it to fall.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Outside Morant. Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Here's Howard, plenty of space. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first personal impressive foul. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
That's good from Williamson.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
That's it. An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Out to Leonard.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Zion Williamson has been on display for San Antonio, hunting for opportunities, leading to nothing. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And the layup falls. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD, all of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
On the wing, Durant. McCollum outside. Gets a second. Attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Paul into the lane. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Pass to Morant. To the inside. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Count that bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Morant into the lane. Stolen by Drummond. For 3, McCollum. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game. You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Rose with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Outside Durant. Good work defensively by Leonard. And San Antonio has possession. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Right now, it's your Sixers and
And the Spurs making a change here.
Sixer dancer.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard on the take.
76ers.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Back to Ingram. Out to Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tries again. The rebound by the Spurs. Leonard outside. To the middle. Pass to Adams. And it's stolen by Rose. McCollum outside. Launches a three. Rose with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Durant. 51 seconds left in the first half of this one. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Inside. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's the break. The three. Durant with another miss. San Antonio trailing here. Adams with the ball. Durant covering. Leonard for three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
3 points.
Leonard's got 7.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Rose with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Dwight Howard. Nicholas Batum. John Morant.
Pass to Howard. Over Drummond. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Knocks it down from distance.
How do you stop that? You have to play KD for the drive, but then he just rises up like that, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
42. The Spurs. 35.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point. And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Sixers leading. Paul with it. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Howard with some nice D. Down low. No good there. And Philadelphia the other way now. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
Nicholas Batum. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
The size and length of Durant poses problems for defenders, which is why they foul him.
Now Morant. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Here's Leonard. No good. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now,
oh my goodness! Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Mercy.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Leonard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
T-shirt time. We got 3 shirts. Who wants them? Make some noise.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up.
You know, something Zion Williamson was at the forefront of was helping arena workers affected by the COVID pandemic. He set an unbelievable example with his generosity.
From the high post. Count that one. Paul's got 7 points.
On offense, CP3 has the green light from anywhere. Even the mid-range is in his comfort zone.
Leonard, left side. Back to Moran. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Paul. Back to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Portis. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And you're referring to Zion's pledge to pay the salaries of so many workers furloughed during that trying time.
NBA, Zion's effort led to a lot of other NBA players following suit. It was great to see just how much NBA players care about their communities and the people behind the scenes.
Up top, Portis. Shoots over Ayton. Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Rebound by the 76ers.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
That free throw misses. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
McCollum on the wing. He's got 7. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Moran. It's a 13-point game. Over Paul. And Ayton pulls it down.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Back to Durant. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Beautiful concentration from KD. Unwilling to let a little contact get in the way of his shot.
From deep, Moran. He's off on that one.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Pass to Ayton.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
So both teams making some changes here. On offense, here is San Antonio to the inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assisted.
Leonard's got his third bucket of the night.
So many tools in the bag for Kawhi. Foul line down. He's very hard to stop.
To the paint. Here's Drummond.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Leonard with the ball. Durant covering. Leonard attacking.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
Both shots good from the strike. .23 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a four-point play. It'll be on Zion Williamson. That free throw good from Ingram.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. For three, Durant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching.
Is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat my odyssey. Hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do it for the